Well, there is just nothing like a global pandemic and an existential climate crisis at the same time to make science nerds of all of us, to awaken all of humankind to the power and peril of the natural world and the worlds beyond ours. Am I right? Well, maybe in an alternate universe, but this one still has a love-hate relationship with science. And the trouble is, science don't care. Neil deGrasse Tyson, on the other hand, cares very much. And for a quarter of a century now, he's been sharing his passion and vast, vast knowledge from one end of the cosmos to the other, on TV, on the internet, in books, and his latest is a pocket-sized edition of his best-selling Welcome to the Universe. If you want to probe deeper, his Cosmic Queries is new this year as well. And I'm pleased to welcome Neil deGrasse Tyson to the show. Hello, Neil.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Yeah, it's good to have you on. You know, it's so funny. I always think about you as like, you're the science guy, you're the, the natural history museum guy, and yet you're a controversial guy. How did a science guy become a controversial guy?
No. So I'm reminded of, was it Harry S. Truman, the president, who at the time was known as Give Him Hell Harry? That was his moniker. And he was asked by a journalist one day, Harry, why are you always giving people hell? And he says, no, I just tell them the truth and they think it's hell. So I'm just putting what is objectively true out there among us on my various platforms for who cares. And I'm not forcing you into this, but for those who care about what is not only objectively true, established by the methods and tools of science, but knowledge and insight and wisdom that can influence decisions you might make in your life. It seems to me you might want to know that. And you might also want to know how you might approach something you've never seen or thought of before. And as scientists, we're exquisitely trained to do just that. And I'm just sharing that with whoever will listen.
I do love the fact that your virtual background is perhaps the most appropriate virtual background of anyone I've ever seen on Zoom before. Everybody else has a pretend thing, and you've got like the real thing that fits you, that really it's really you. It's virtual, but it's really you. Let me ask you a little bit of news here. Demi Lovato, she's a teen sensation at one point. She's in her early 20s now, mid 20s now, and she's a superstar. And she's just recently come out to say, and, I should call her they. She chooses the pronoun they, so I'll say they. Demi says that she once saw a UFO. She says it was a floating blue orb. It happened last October on her 28th birthday at Joshua Tree National Park, 50 feet away, maybe less, floating above the ground, 10 to 15 feet. Keeping its distance from me. It was beautiful and it was incredible. Some people get really wound up in that and they can't get enough of it. Other people say, guffaw, that's silly stuff. I would love to know what a guy like you thinks about a comment like that.
Yeah, so what interests me is not what people say they saw, because that has certain susceptibilities in the human sensory system. Because what you see and what you think you see, what you did see versus how you react, what your emotional state, what your psychochemical state might have been, all of these influence let's just call it eyewitness testimony. But consider right now, today, we have 3 billion smartphones in the world, 3 billion. And each one of these can take high resolution audio and video. And so no longer must we rely only on someone's testimony for what was true, with all the susceptibilities built in. We have the capacity to document in ways that are very high resolution accounts of what could be going on right in front of you. I would have been delighted had she recorded this in some way and tried to get better data than just simply her eyewitness testimony. And in science, you need something more than just what somebody says, because we knew and psychologists know how susceptible that is.
Right. Well, and also I'm always suspicious about everything because I'm a journalist. We're supposed to ask questions and check people at the gate. And so I'm suspicious because she's got a show coming out. She says this is what inspired her to do the show. And forgive me because I keep saying she, but she prefers they. In any case, one thing I can't deny, Mr. deGrasse Tyson, is the fact that naval pilots saw something really interesting. I think it was released several months ago, and you can just tell from the track on their mics. And you're asking for visual evidence, capture it, and then let's talk about it. Wow, did they ever capture it? And so we can talk about it. So let's play that, and I'm going to ask you about it on the other side. Take a look.
Echo 6-1 Tango, Roger, over. Roger, there's troubleshooting.
Did you box moving target? No, I took an auto track. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow, look at it fly.
Okay, and I'm putting you up to the notch where you should be, Dr. Neil.
Oh, please,
deGrasse
Neil.
Tyson.
Neil is fine.
But you know what? You're way smarter than the rest of us, so you deserve the moniker. And they didn't just have that on tape. They went on 60 Minutes and they chronicled and detailed exactly what they saw. And yet, loads of skeptics come in and say, oh, that's so easy to explain. How do you explain that?
Oh, no, I'm not claiming that I can explain everything. I'm just simply asserting that if you want me and many of my scientific colleagues to believe that we are being visited by intelligent aliens from another galaxy or another planet, we need better evidence than what is put forth. And I'm reminded of the Carl Sagan adage, which was extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. So to my point, our cell phones take better data, higher resolution data than what we saw in these Navy videos.
Sure.
I mean, why is it that our...
But what did you make of it? What did you make of that naval video?
Well, I'm saying, what does it mean for the best evidence put forth that we're being visited by intelligent aliens is monochromatic, fuzzy Navy video obtained in restricted airspace? We have crowdsourced visitation to the Earth because of the 3 billion smartphones that we have on Earth. So I'm just thinking, I'm waiting for better evidence. Have an alien walk towards you and give me the footage of that. Oh, you just got abducted? Show me that. You could live stream the abduction while it's happening before they snatch the phone from you. Then we'd have a record of this.
Yeah, and it will look better than the Sasquatch videos that are out there. Okay. Neil, I have to squeeze in a quick break, but I have a gazillion, and I know that's not an official number, but I'm going to use it because it's very descriptive. I got a gazillion questions. And when we come back after the break, other people have a gazillion questions for you, too. I'm going to let you ponder this one while we're in the break. But one of our Facebook folks says, what science fact do you wish you'd never learned? So think about that one during the break. And when we come back, I'm going to get the answer to that and much more.
Okay.
You do? Okay, I can't wait to hear it. Back with Neil deGrasse Tyson after the break.